So, ever since I was a young little boy, I've always loved, Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic was my, number one idol. That nigga went fast, I wanted to go fast. And that was my long time dream, all the way up until, after high school, and, the world went ahead and went to shit, started burning down. I was like, man, fuck this, I'm just gonna go ahead and do some normal ass shit. I really don't even want to even run anymore. But I love Sonic the Hedgehog so much. I played all of the games. I read all the comics, even the latest up-to-date ones. But there's one thing, or not one thing, but one show that I really enjoyed. If you're gonna say Sonic X, then you're sadly mistaken, because in my opinion, Sonic Satam is the best Sonic cartoon of all time. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, you only like Satam because of freaking Sally Acorn and the Freedom Fighters, and guess what? You're right. I do like them. They're pretty cool. The story and the plot is just better. The fact that Eggman, my fault, Dr. Robotnik is actually a threatening villain and not a fucking, he's not out here playing baseball with Sonic and friends. He's trying to go ahead and capture Sonic and friends. Like, literally turn them into his robot slaves instead of, fucking around with them, doing some stupid ass shit. But anyways, going back to the reason why I love Satam, which is pretty much what I was doing, the story, Sonic's attitude. Back in the 90s, Sonic had an attitude. It was him being silent, and then, his actions doing the words. But in a cartoon show, this was him, speaking his mind and shit. Being the freaking, asshole of a hedgehog he was known to be. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, like, oh, we're going to hear a whole entire thing about Satam, and also how he wants to go ahead and bring back Sally. Hashtag rally for Sally or some shit. Honestly, I don't really care for rally for Sally. If she does make it into the game, she does. But if not, oh well. There's still continuity, fan comics and stuff like that I can still enjoy. But I mainly want to go ahead and talk to you guys about how... how I went ahead and also I beated my meat to Sally Acorn. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, right? This motherfucker's a furry. Listen, it's not about me being a furry, because if I was really a furry, then I'll be yiffing around going like, ooh, woo, what's this, my nigga? Like, I'll be doing all that shit. But guess what? I'm not doing that shit. This is just me coming to an instance to myself. I was like, well, damn, she looking kind of fine. So, ever since I found out what Satam was when I was like, 6 years old or something like that, and reading the comics, my favorite female character has always been Sally Acorn. Like, she was my number one. And, her design, her leadership, the way how she went ahead and handled things, her smarts, that's something that really turns a man on. And also even me, so anyways, it all started when I was like 14 years old. I went into the bathroom, and I was just looking at some stuff, and then someone went ahead and sent me a link and said, hey yo, you need to check this out. So I was like, alright, bet. And here I was presented with a nice image that I will not go into detail because I don't want my YouTube channel to get striked down or anything. It was a nice image, and I was like, well, damn, this is looking kind of nice. But then I realized it was Sally Acorn, and also I said to myself, I'm not a furry. I'm not gonna go ahead and beat my meat to this chipmunk fuck. I wasn't gonna do it. As much as I love Sally, I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. And then something overcame me. My hand was shaking. I couldn't stop. I couldn't control myself. And then I reached out to my pen, and well, the rest of the story is history. But like after I did that, I thought to myself, and also I was like, man, I was going crazy within the following days, just going like a fucking ape, and shit. Like, it's like that shit really went ahead and took over my soul. It was like, it's kind of like when Sonic turned into a werehog, he didn't really know how to control his powers. I mean, he kind of did, but like when he went ahead and unleashed, his Unleash move in Sonic Unleashed, that nigga was going hammering everything. So yeah, Sega, hashtag rally for Sally. This is the reason why I want Sally Acorn back, so that I can get some nice good porn of Sally Acorn. I'll go ahead, and if you want some of the sauce that I found when I was 14 years old, go ahead and hit me up in Discord, and I'll go ahead and give you the link. Thanks for watching, and yeah, good night. This is a quick video. If you stick this long, I don't know what to fucking tell you. I guess you're a furry now or some shit. Oh fuck.